Hey fantasy fans, it's Dan here with TreeBeard Book Reviews. I just thought I'd, come on for a quick little update, talk about some of the books I've been reading in March. How's my reading schedule going? Am I going to be sticking to my TBR? Ooh. And, so let's start breaking that down. Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, March has been an interesting month so far. It's been a heavy sci-fi month for me. I've done a lot of just like I said, you guys saw my TBR, so I guess we'll look at some of the books I've been reading this month, the books I got through. So I finished out Demon in White, this big boy. Whew, this was a really good book. Really enjoyed it. My reviews on the channel. I tried to do a spoiler-free review, but I wanted to gush so hard on the book that I couldn't. I was like, yeah, gush time. So I just gushed on it. Absolutely loved it. Probably favorite of the Sun Eater books I've read yet. It was such an enjoyable read. Christopher Ruocchio. Well, we're gonna talk about Ruocchio because I read a lot of Ruocchio this month already. Like finished Demon in White. Like so, when the month rolled over into February, or from February to March, I was like, okay, I still had like 150 pages left in Demon in White, and I was like, okay, I gotta finish this. So I plugged through, finished that, and it was actually right before my interview with Christopher. I'm like, okay, I need to at least read Lesser Devil. So I read Lesser Devil. It's the It's like a short story about Crispin Marlowe, so Hadrian Marlowe's brother. I really enjoyed it. It was okay. It's probably the weakest Sun Eater entry. I gave it. I'm probably not going to do like a full review for this, so I'll just give my rating on this. So I actually ended up giving this a B, or B. It'd probably fall between B and C tier. So it's going to stay on my bookshelf, but if I bought it on ebook, that would be fine too. So it's really straddles that line. It's like high C, low B. It's not bad. It's good. Like you're just not in the head of Hadrian, and Crispin's a very different character from Hadrian. So I did enjoy it though. It was a pretty good read. So I actually DNF'd a book this month, which is weird, and it's one of my favorite series, and it was The Shadow Rising. So when I finished my Audible read last month in February, I was like, okay, I need something to tide me over before I get my Audible credit. I was like, oh, I'll just listen to Wheel of Time. Like as I've been doing, like because I read the Wheel of Time. It's one of my favorite series. I'm like, oh, and I read it over a year ago, just over a year ago, and I was like, okay, I'll do the audiobook for Shadow Rising. And I was just like, I was so bored. And I was just like, I think it's just too soon. It's too soon to be doing Wheel of Time again, and I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, I don't want to change my love for this series, so I'm going to stop it, not because I'm not enjoying it, just stop it because it's too soon. I'm not ready to, reread this series yet. I needed more of it to, not fade away, but I need to put some distance between me and the series before I pick it back up again. So I DNF'd The Shadow Rising, and I started the Hyperion Cantos on audiobook. Wow. It's a really great. I've really been enjoying it. Just enjoying the story, and the narration's really good. I think there's several different audio narrators, but I've just been super enjoying it. I've just been really really just engaged with the story. These different tales that are being told to you. I'm on the Scholar's Tale right now, which everyone says is the best. I really enjoyed the Priest Tale. Priest Tale so far is my favorite. I'm going to have a full review of Hyperion on my channel. But so yeah, wait for the review for that, guys. But yeah, it was good. I'm really enjoying it, really loving it. I'm probably going to finish it out this actually probably by the time this review comes out, or this video comes out, sorry, I'll be done it because I only got like 5 hours left max, and I usually take my dog for a walk an hour every day. So yeah, so Hyperion, loving it. So then the next book I read and just finished about a week ago now is Kingdoms of Death by Christopher Rocchio, Sun Eater Book 4. There is a review on the channel. It was my last video before this one. I'm doing a spoiler-free review. And woo, this book, woo! I was not emotionally ready for this book when I read it. It is really heavy. You know, it just kicks you in the dirt and just hits you and just knocks you while you're down, and just then you go to get up and it throws dirt in your eye and you're just like, oh, like it's a beautifully written book, absolutely stunning, beautiful book. But man, does it hit you on an emotional level I was not ready for. So check out my review for that, because it's spoiler free. I mean, there are obviously probably going to be spoilers for like Demon in White and Howling Dark in there. But man, just Christopher Rocchio, such an amazing writer. So again, it's been a heavy Rocchio month. Finished out 3 Rocchio books. I do have Sword and Planet up there, and I did say, oh, I'll read Queen of Mid-Ashes. And I think I'm going to step away from Sun Eater just for a little bit, because I need that breather. I need that break, I think, to get pumped for for Queen of Mid-Ashes in December. So we're getting another Sun Eater book, which is obviously part 2 of the Kingdoms of Death kind of, because Kingdoms of Death and Ashes of Man were one book, and then he had to split them and, you know, put some on the end, and, like, you know, make him a bit more full. So I'm gonna be getting back into Sun Eater later. So it's, again, guys, it's such an amazing writer. If my one takeaway for any of the readers or any of my viewers this year is read Sun Eater, man. Like, just pick it up. I will be having that giving away Empire of Silence there once I hit 1,000 subs. So, guys, it's good. Pick it up. So, yeah, like, it's been a really interesting month. Like, March, I had a lot of work to do for my master's, too, and I actually started a new job. So I've had a lot of, like, transitions this month where, you know, my master's is really getting into full swing. I'm getting all my methods together and doing a lot of writing for that and reading a lot of articles for my master's. So I've had to really balance my academic reading with my my reading for pleasure. And then obviously just balancing the, you know, a new job and, you know, going into a new place and being kind of a fish out of water, which is fine, which is exciting. It's a nice new challenge. So, but yeah. So then now, let's talk about what I'm reading now and what I plan to read next. So, whew, I had to go back to the Discworld. I needed to pick me up after Kingdoms of Death, because I was just like, oh, I'm so sad. And I needed something like funny. So I'm about 60 pages into this now, really enjoying it. I've already been laughing, driving my wife nuts, because like I'm sitting there like it's just in my chair like reading it, so she knows I'm having a good time, but she gets annoyed. Me sitting there cackling like an idiot. So after The Fifth Elephant, I am going to be reading A Heart of Blood and Ashes. So yeah, I'll be reading this next after I read The Fifth Elephant. It's gonna be, hopefully I can get through. I should get through it in this month. So next audiobook read, I actually got this from my library, or the audiobook from my library through Libby and Overdrive, is Black Leopard Red Wolf. So I do, as much as I want to read the physical book, I got the audiobook. So because I've only got like a few hours left in Hyperion, so I'm gonna listen to that. And if my auto, because I only have it for like 12 days, if it runs out, then I'll just pick up and finish reading the physical copy. So excited to listen to that. And the last book I hope I can get to, or I'll probably start it in the end of March and probably carry on into April, is Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. I got the arc, so super excited to read that. You know, there's already been some good reviews out for it, so I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free review. I love Shadows of the Gods. I love John Gwynne as a writer, so cannot wait to pick it up. It's on my ebook over there, e-reader over there, just like she's on the shelf right here. So yeah, and also I guess talk about some of the videos I had this month. So like I had my big unboxing for the Mistborn, all these leather bounds. So I have all the leather bounds that are out there right now. Super pumped and happy about that. That was a really fun video to make, and like my wife was just super excited. Like I got the boxes and she was like twisting all day that she had to wait for me to open them, because she wants them just as much as I do. Like, she's probably a bigger Brandon Sanderson fan than I am. So, like, I think he's her favorite author, probably. So, oh, one thing I forgot to mention is in the book swap with this, I'm making my wife read Empire of Silence. So I'm reading that, she's reading Empire of Silence. So it's a rocky month for everyone. But yeah, and then I also had my sci-fi book haul. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, I've been holding on to those books for a few months now, just getting a good sci-fi collection so I can show you guys some of the books I got. And then just getting that Adrian Tchaikovsky signed was like super funny, and like I got it at a Goodwill for like crying out loud for $2. So like pretty cool. But yeah, guys, this is just like a little reading vlog, little reading update, like where I'm at. You know, what are my continuing plans. Oh, I guess the last thing is like I'm actually gonna be setting aside Dead House Gaze. I'm gonna not stop Malazan, but it's just this month's been super hectic for me, and I haven't got to read what hit my reading goals that I thought I would hit. And I think some of it was just because I fell into a little bit of a reading slump with Sun Eater, just because I just read too much of it. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. Again, please like and subscribe. There is the Discord link below. That community is growing, so hit me up in there. I'm always, it's almost fun to chat with you guys, and you guys give me some great video ideas too. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. Hope you have a good night. Cheers.